evening, beautiful people. It's another edition of the A Show. And I'm excited once again to be invading your space. I hear you like it when I say I'm here to invade your space. So let me rub it in. I'm here to invade your space once again. If you're in your living room, you're in your bedroom, even better, get a nice chilled drink, the one that you love. Get on set with me as we bring you another episode of the A Show. We're still in the festive mood, and so yes, we're still bringing you exciting tidbits so that your Christmas and New Year will just be perfect, awesome, and beautiful. Today we are going to be talking about style, makeup. You know, you've done the parties, you're still doing most of the parties, you're having beautiful engagements and weddings. And so we need you to look your best as you step out there. So today I'm going to be talking to a makeup artist and a stylist and a fashion designer. I'm excited because, you know, every day we learn. And so I trust that by the time we end this show, you're going to learn a thing or two. I'll go for a short break. When I come back, I'll introduce my first guest. We'll be right back.
Aquaba is the feeling of joy when you know you are home, where you sleep in luxury and comfort, and wake up to the breeze of the Atlantic Ocean. Aquaba to Labadi Beach Hotel, where the food is fresh and the smiles are genuine. Now you know you are home. Ghana's finest 5-star hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel. The legacy lives on.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, you missed just a little bit. Get a seat, get a nice drink, water, tea, preferably, and let's enjoy the rest of the show. I'm your girl, Ayesha, and you are watching The A Show. Before we went on a break, we were talking about beauty, style, makeup. And we started with a makeup artist who is teaching us or showing and guiding us to, you know, give ourselves that beautiful look to go out there. I tell ladies, makeup is not a bad thing to do because you're already beautiful, but you need to enhance that look. There's nothing like walking into an office and the front desk girl just meets you with a very dry face. The worst thing is she's not smiling. It is not very welcoming. So, you know, I tell them in my office when you come and you don't have makeup on, it's a taboo. It's a taboo because that alone, you know, is welcoming. And to know, mama face no empape. Why? Yankopon pade efe pa se mun ma me catch him. AJ, we're back. Before we went on the break, you know, we're talking about the day look, the corporate look, and then the look that we can take to parties and, you know, other major events, especially weddings and the likes. But there are different types of makeup. Can you take us through these types of makeup?
Okay, like you were talking about the corporate. You were talking about the corporate look. I can refer to the corporate look as a nude look because you can't do this wild makeup and to work. Okay. So I think when you're doing the corporate look, there are certain things you have to take out, like a thicker lash, wild colors for the lip, and maybe probably the eyeshadow. The colors you choose, it has to be toned down. Yeah, it has to be toned down for the corporate.
But our model here has a look that we can take to the office.
Of course, yes, she can take this look.
This looks to the office.
Yes, the lash is not very long. It looks natural.
It looks very natural.
Very natural. And her lip too is just nude.
Yeah, so it looks good enough for corporate.
Yes.
Super. So I want you to transform this look to not too much of it, but I just need that, you know, ish added to it. So let's say she's going for an awards night, or like you say, like dinner or party. Since she's had this on for the day for office,
Yes.
she has to go to another function.
Yeah.
So how can she transform her
Okay,
look?
so with this look, she doesn't necessarily have to clean her face before
Okay.
she can transform her look. With the eyeshadow she has, she could just use this. This is the eyeshadow primer for glitters.
Okay.
So you can just put the glitters eyeshadow on the eyeshadow you have done already before you apply the glitter. Just that the kind of glitter, the color you choose is supposed to complement the eyeshadow you did already. Yeah. So with that way, I could just.
So it's going to be dry?
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna be dry. So I just have to, and okay, this actually holds the glitter. It's not anything new.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
something to hold the glitter.
Okay.
Yeah. So she closes her eyes then.
So we are going through the transformation. Well, not too much of it, but I mean, just that additional, makeup that would give you a different look for another event or another occasion, basically. So she's using the primer on the eye to hold the glitter that she's going to use on the eye to give us that evening look, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I can just choose any glitter. So
Okay.
I can go in for this glitter just to complement the color I used already. It just looks like that.
That's fine.
So I pick it in bits.
And then we are going to glitter the eye. The eye is going to pop. And no one says, "Oh, be when you can cry now." Say, "Baby, woman," say, "Hey, nice." Okay, so obviously this is glitter, so it's not something that you can do during the day.
Yes.
So this automatically qualifies for a night look.
Yes.
Or beautiful.
So you can tell the difference between
Definitely. This is very, very subtle, and then this is very, well, not even that. It's not too loud, but yeah, you can tell the difference because that's glittering, and this is not. Okay.
Excuse me, can I just count
Sure.
this? Thank you.
Take over.
Close your eye.
More glitter. So with this look, you're just going to be doing the eye and probably the lip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you could add more bronzer to her highlights and just to make her cheekbone, her nose, her
More
cupid bone,
enhanced.
everything more enhanced.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. So that's the trick. I hope you're watching and learning, actually. I am. Anyway, I'm loving the glitter. It's not too bad and not too much too. So what again are we doing?
Her lip.
Her lip. Okay. So you're cleaning the nude lipstick?
Yes, please.
And then, okay.
Okay.
Okay. All cleaned up nicely.
Okay, so because you're in a red lip here, I just want to use a red.
Let's do some red. Let's do some red. It's fine. Okay. I remember now motion. Say now as a man, almost check him on. As I say, I say, what transform me. Even with the red lipstick and the glitters, she's actually having a different look again. But of course, you can still tell that it's narcoded. She's right here. She hasn't changed. She's just being enhanced, and it's still her. And that is what makeup is supposed to be doing for us. Not to change you extremely, but, you know, just to give you that beautiful, you know, look that just brings out your other side. Oh, this is beautiful. Nice one. So now we have different shades of red lipstick here. Lovely. So you've seen the transformation. It was very, very simple, but nice. Now coded is just being coded here. She's being coded, and I'm loving this look, you know. So like she said, you probably could add a little bronzer to just enhance more of her cheeks. And she has high cheekbones, which makes it even nicer when you put the bronzer there. So there we go. And she's good to go for parties, to any other events that she wants to go. Lovely. Now you can't see your face, unfortunately, but I'm your mirror, so don't worry. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful. AJ's artistry, makeup artistry, right?
Yes.
All right. She just did something beautiful here for us, and then you can find her on Instagram. And again, we're going to put her contact details on your screen so that if you want her to give you a face bit as beautiful as she's done for this beautiful lady, you can contact her, and you know, she would glam your face for you. Any advice, AJ, on makeup before we finally wrap up with you?
Okay, so just a little advice. I'd advise we all prime our faces before applying any makeup. We have to check our skin type, our skin tone, and before choosing any foundation. The foundation is key, because it holds everything on your face. So without the foundation, you use only the powder. That it wouldn't work like because the foundation can cover scars, can cover a lot of things on your face. Yes, and another thing too has to do with the lip. I advise people with bigger lips to try as much as they can to line their lips before using any lippy on the lip, just to make it smaller. You have a smaller lip, you don't go in for any deep liner. You just do something light and you're good to go.
Lovely.
And,
should we sleep without makeup?
No, I wouldn't advise to sleep with your makeup, because it could, you know, it's not a bad thing to do, but in other cases too, it's bad. I know people who actually sleep with makeup and don't get any skin irritation and any other thing. We have different kind of skins.
Skin tones,
yes.
yeah.
So maybe your skin type, it could be good for you, but wouldn't be good. I wouldn't advise anyone to sleep in makeup. You go for any occasion, you come back, you just get a wipe. There are different types of wipes in town just to clean your face. So you get your wipe, you wipe everything off. And even after wiping, I'd advise you wash
the face.
your face, yes, before you can go to bed.
I'm wondering who will sleep with makeup, because I'm wondering the kind of pillows you're going to wake up to, because that's a lot of makeup to sleep with. So yeah, it's always advisable, I think, that I needed you to just add your voice to the fact that it's always good to, you know, leave your face to breathe after this heavy makeup than to go to bed with it. So thank you for that, and thank you so much for coming on the show.
And thank you for giving me this opportunity to showcase my brand.
Very, very, very welcome. It will cost you though. So it will cost you some few makeups. So don't worry. And maybe next time we'll put your contact details there, and hopefully you have more people coming to knock on your doors for the New Year parties and the rest. So thank you very much, AJ. We'll be right back. Welcome back. If you just tuned in, you're watching The A Show. I am your girl, Ayesha. We are here at the beautiful Labadi Beach Hotel. Like I said, it's the place to be, especially during this festive seasons. If you're still thinking of where to take your loved ones, look no further. They have beautiful food, beautiful ambience, and they are here to make your days very memorable. Create that memories with your loved ones, friends, in fact, even your enemies. Make up with them. Why? Asembia Mai. I'm beautifully styled by Chic by Siba. My face is nicely done by Maybachs. Maybachs, Akosia, you do all. Beautiful hair by Glamour Luxury Hair. They are located at East Legon. Like I said, you can find all these contacts on the screens. We've done makeup. We're now going to do style, fashion. And I'm excited because I have this beautiful stylist. She's a blogger. And after today, she'll be one of my personal stylists, whether she likes it or not. And so I'm excited for her to join me on the show. And the gentleman with him, because they're coming together so that I can give them the love. You know how I do it. I give them the hug. The gentleman wasn't sure if this show was very appropriate for him, but no problem. We are here, and he's going to talk. And so, gentleman and lady, please come. Moba, Mwambe, introduce me. Why? Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Please, have a seat. Just Miss Nana. So, yes, you're here, Miss Nana. I kind of like the name, Miss Nana.
Thank you.
Nana Ben Ede Miss Akahudindindi. Sister. Hey. Bra.
Yes, madam.
Adonai.
Yes, please.
I was reading it.
Nana Yao.
Nana ya papebi.
Yeah.
Welcome on the station.
Thank you so much.
I think you want Miss Nana.
No. Honestly, Ryan.
No, see. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Me pasha, and then no Miss Sammy Dean, sir. Earlier on, when we were doing the makeup, I was in Ashika. And to say, I'm sure me and an abna. I mean, say, some big gin and nothing in Alpha. Me pasha, you Tuesday, into me abna, and saying, Nana abna. Why? And yes, I'll show. Mo person move for mon friend, Nana Ayesha. Asembia Mai. Why? Miss Nana.
Yeah.
There, what's my first Nana?
Nanama.
Nanama.
Yeah.
Pop baby.
Yes.
You're a fashion blogger.
Yeah.
And also a stylist.
Yeah.
You're a personal stylist.
Yeah, personal
Okay,
stylist.
so when we say personal stylist, what are we talking about? As I mean,
Yeah. So a personal stylist, let's say basically, it's someone that handles someone else's wardrobe.
Okay.
Let's say, like you were saying before we sat down, you were saying, I will be your personal stylist. That means I'll be taking care of your outfit, your general outlook, your appearance. Let's say you're going for an awards night. I will determine with you, of course, how you should appear. So it's, I think, you can call me the middleman between you and the designer or the boutique.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did basically.
Okay. Into no, meda. I do drum.
With me at that.
Now no, wow.
Hard work, Nina.
Meda so
Yeah.
How am I looking? I have a problem.
Yes.
Meda so and then you wanna you do that.
But the mom, yeah.
Because it can be a lot of challenge.
Yeah, it is.
You know, when you're invited to events and you're
don't
thinking
know,
of how
yeah.
to look, the look and feel, and you know, it's sometimes it's so tiring.
So you
and
cast
frustrating,
all your worries
so
on a personal stylist. They will handle everything for you.
they'll handle everything,
Yeah.
and then you just need to just look glam and then
That's all.
go away.
Yeah.
But that's all. Bruh, Nana baby, Nana ya.
Madam Ayesha.
And Nana Ayesha.
Nana
Ayesha.
Sorry.
Yeah.
To me, madam. I don't. They did go in your
Beboko.
How's your Christmas though?
It was great. I mean, I've
Great.
just been shooting throughout. You
Okay.
know,
So you've been busy, making more money, I guess.
small.
This is your cocoa season, guys. I don't know for the moon. Yes,
Small. By grace. Yeah.
I like that, by grace. Okay,
Yeah.
so Nanaya, you do a lot of pictures,
Yeah.
you know, with people looking all styled up
Sure.
and glammed up and everything, and so, but you still have style, right?
Yeah.
And you can determine when somebody is not looking all good,
Yeah.
right? Especially with guys.
Yeah.
So, what do you bring to the table in terms of, you know, how we should look, you know, to go out there, for men especially?
All right. And basically, you as the person shouldn't look too busy. You know, for their
When you
pictures.
say too busy, what do you mean?
You know, should
In
look
terms of
clean.
their color?
In terms of their
Color choices.
Sure.
Okay.
So you should know which kind of, is it an outing or just going for a formal program? What kind of program you are attending, you know, or the function. So that's what we basically look at. So from a photographer's perspective, you know, shooting someone, you know, you basically have to look at all these things to consider what kind of lighting to also use and stuff like that. You know, so that's basically it. So a guy shouldn't look too busy, clean, smart, that kind of thing.
Clean, smart.
Yeah.
I like that. Set stylist is in clean, smart. For the ladies, you know, we're still in the merry season, and so people are still dressing up and all that. You know, I know that we have different body types, and so one might suit me might not suit the other. But you know, oftentimes like us, I mean, I wear something on TV or go somewhere with an outfit, and sometimes people take your picture to the seamstress with whatever you're wearing, and they say they want the same thing. You know, some even harass their tailors and seamstresses. I want the same thing and nothing else. You know, so when you're being advised that, oh yes, you can have this, but not the same way because it suits this body type, it might not necessarily suit you, there's a problem. When
the designer tries to tweak it a little bit, because I mean, the designer is looking at you, he or she is looking at you, so they can determine, like with your body type, maybe the jumpsuit you are wearing, it might not look necessarily nice on me because you are a little bit taller than me. So maybe he would decide, okay, why don't you add a peplum to it around your waist side? But then, you know, Ghanaians, they will understand, as long as I've seen it on Ayesha, Nana Ayesha, I want it the same way. Yeah, that's how.
So with that, since you style people, how are you able to, you know, talk your clients into accepting the fact that in as much as they want this, they can't have it because it's not going to suit them, and so you'd opt for another alternative for them?
With my clients in particular, I think because they come to you purposely for that, they are, let's say, they are open, they are open-minded about it. So I've not really had issues with, I want this in particular. I think they are like, okay, I've left everything to you. You control it.
You do what
you do it.
Right by them. So you don't have those challenges.
Yeah.
When it comes to skin tone, you know, again, I think it plays a major role in terms of what we pick to wear and stuff. So I'm fairer than you. So what colors work for a skin type like mine and a skin tone like yours or Nanayao?
I think fashion has changed now.
Okay.
I mean, at first, a dark person like me wouldn't have been using a very bright African print like that.
Okay.
So things have changed. People are getting more opened up to different colors and different styles. But then, I mean, the basic still is there. If you are a dark person, you don't go over, like Nana was saying, you don't overdo it. Don't look too busy with colors. I mean, know how to, if you are going to have a brighter color, you can tone it down with other accessories as well. Like, let's say mine is, I'm wearing a very bright yellow. I can tone it down with a black shoe like I'm wearing, bring it down and all that. But for a lighter person like you can decide to even go with a red shoe and you still look, because you're already bright. So adding more brightness to it, it's not fine. Yeah, it's fine.
But it won't look too much.
Too much.
Oh,
but it's like you get it. So know how like your skin works with different colors. Don't like let's say this color, hot pink. I don't necessarily think it looks good on a dark person, but hot pink really looks nice on a fair person. So it's all about, I mean, experiment. You are home, look at it, talk to people. When you are going out, let someone be like, how do I look? You don't just come out and then be like a whole new thing out there. Yeah.
Now, why is it said, you know, in fact, menka.
Yes.
Not just why, but who if you are washing the catchers or why fine.
Yes.
Sister, washing or dada, what? When you find Nana, I have to wear Obi Bebana or looky funny. It's your job to make sure that you bring out the best of people's images and personalities. And so you, so far as you're concerned professionally, this image is not going to bring out the best in terms of their shots. How are you able to communicate that to them so that they don't feel like, you know, now also, because I can imagine that sometimes it will be difficult because your shorts is telling you something, and this person too is like madresepa. Sure. Pictures in Nayanko. Sure. But you're not.
Yeah. Sure. So
you have those challenges, right?
Yeah, we do have. We do have. You know, basically the clients would be much furious when we finish the shoot and the shots didn't go well.
Okay.
So that's where I look at. I'm looking at the fact that would he or she be happy with what we are seeing on the camera or on the screens. So I find it very nice. So sometimes if there are a lot of people, I call the person somewhere quietly, and then I draw their attention to one or two things that I feel we can do this. I think we can do this. I think if we change this wig and wear this, it will be perfect. A short wig will do for this or that. So I find an intelligent way to involve them in the whole process, you know, so that we can have very good shots, and you will not look too busy. Eventually, your pictures will come out great.
Nana, why are you laughing?
Intelligent, yes.
Yeah, I also was like, okay, how intelligent can that be? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, hard conversation.
I do that to her a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do that a lot.
Anytime you are shooting, I try to draw attention to one
The
or two
fights
things.
are good, trust me.
Yeah, you know.
It brings the best out of you.
It's very important because
It's only on the A show that we don't fight. My crew and I, we don't fight. We understand each other.
But yeah, he does that. I mean, he helps out.
It's good
But sometimes
fights.
you think you look, I mean, like you said, your mirror is telling you look really hot, but then
Yeah.
you come out there and then it's not as you expect. So he normally will be like, change the wig. I mean, this shoe doesn't work.
Yeah, we're
this
going to be
way,
talking
yeah.
about the works because you know what? It's like so in vogue right now.
Yes.
Every lady, I mean, out of 10 ladies you see out
Everybody
there,
has it now, yeah.
probably just 2 have the weave on.
Yeah.
But the 8 are just doing the wigs.
Yes.
Even with the wigs, you need to be sure
Yeah.
the one that suits you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me pacho ye ni hu nkɔmɔ wa.
Like, I mean, wig, it comes back to your face shape and then your color. I mean, okay, now things are a little bit different in fashion. I mean, people are taking risk with colors. I mean, you won't see me in a blue hair, but then
Hell no.
maybe by next week I'll change my mind and then you see me rocking a blue hair.
So
Rocking a blue hair. So, I mean, yeah,
people are being more
adventurous
and
with
being
their
more
looks,
daring
yeah.
with
Yes,
their looks,
with
which
their
is
looks,
fine.
which is
But
fine.
all of it, again, we're talking about all in moderation.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Fashion, but it doesn't mean that we should lose it.
No.
The essence of the show is to just advise people and give them the tips so that they understand that yes, you know you can have the same look that you're seeing right now on TV, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it can it might look the same way on you. So
Exactly.
if you try the fringe and it doesn't work for you, try something else.
That's
what
where the
we're saying,
topic of
essentially.
fashion and style, the difference comes in. Because fashion is it's what everybody is doing right now. But then you don't have to tap into every fashion. You have to know your personal style. So if my personal style dictates or tells me that I can't have a blue hair, I shouldn't do it because it's right now. Everybody is wearing blue hair. So that's where the distinction comes
And where
in.
will you take your blue hair to?
I'm going crazy now.
I mean, maybe if you're having like a fashion show, you probably can do a blue hair, yellow hair, and all those things.
Oh, now you see it in town.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere.
And yeah,
people are crazy now, you know.
Oh wow, okay, because I'm not very adventurous with colors in
Yes.
terms of hair, but yeah, maybe clothes, yes, but with hair, no. Me peno. kakra bi. Me mpenya ma wo bia. On that note, we'll go for a short break. We'll be right back.
Aquaba is the feeling of joy when you know you are home, where you sleep in luxury and comfort, and wake up to the breeze of the Atlantic Ocean. Aquaba to Labadi Beach Hotel, where the food is fresh and the smiles are genuine. Now you know you are home. Ghana's finest 5-star hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel. The legacy lives on.
Welcome back. We're still on the A show, yes, and you know that it's still a merry season, and so you're welcome to join me for my drink. Yeah, you're very welcome. Afishapa, bye, and you're still watching the A show. We're still here. We're talking about fashion. As an answer, girls, you know, I'm very personal. dressing no easy, but you mu grades, you mu levels. Chata say, I know my level. Who level? Na yen senia, yen pepe according to according from why, Mr. Remo. We are at the Labadi Beach Hotel, beautiful environments, serene, beautiful restaurants. Come and sample their dishes. You would love it. My darling, on set we have the 3 Nanais. Nana Ayesha, Nanama, and Nanayao. How nice. So, yewa Nana 4, ye didn't come kakra. So we've been talking about fashion, how we can look presentable and look good and step out there. We don't want to look scary. You know, you want to look good, step out there and everybody would see you and say, oh, wow, oh, you look nice. Oh, yeah, sana yepe. Yempe, sa se, yen kancho, na ko for chuchomo. And not just say, you are scaring people. Yeah. So, Nana, we're still in the season of, you know, merrymaking and everything. And we're just entering the new year. So the parties are still ongoing. And more weddings to attend. I don't know, how many have you attended so far? No. I've done a lot. Weddings, no.
None this month.
I don't know why people like to get married at the end of a year like that. Yeah. A lot. Have you done a lot of wedding pictures?
I think I'm booked throughout.
You are booked throughout. Me pacho, me ba be show. Me de me ba show. Asa usi kaba. Because you've been busy throughout the weekends, you know, because there are a lot of weddings, you know, and so it's good.
I think it's because there are more dates, the holidays. There are more dates in there,
Okay, so people like to just fix their weddings.
They can have a Wednesday wedding, and maybe it's on the 24th to Yako.
Oh, we just want December weddings.
December, shoot weekdays, you know.
Lovely,
a lot of
lovely.
So Wednesdays, Tuesdays.
People are still going out there. Yeah. So advise us, you know, how we should look. And this transcends to everything from our hair to our toes, you know, like how people should just present themselves. Yeah. Stylists and patrol style, why?
In terms of looking good, no, you don't need a huge budget. I think you should know what works for you, and then when you get that, so let's say you found that the jumpsuit works for you. Now, when you're going to purchase it, ask yourself how often or what use you can get out of it. I mean, you spent money on it. Even if it's like about 300 cedis, you have to make sure that you are getting the most out of this dress. Find creative ways of styling it. Or if it's a jumpsuit, if you think you can wear a shirt on it and then it will look different, or a blazer, any way you think you can make it look different. The key here is to buy right and buy once. So if you've made the right purchase and you are creating different looks out of it, it doesn't matter the occasion. You can make it look different. I even did a similar thing yesterday on my Instagram page. I made a dress. I turned it into a top.
Okay.
Yeah, and then added just a normal skinny jeans to it, and then it was a new look. Most people didn't even know it was a new look until I said it was a new look. So it's buy right, buy once. Make the most out of it. You don't need a huge budget before you look good. That's for the fashionistas. But if you are a person of style, if you have your individual style, you have something unique about you, you should know how like to dress yourself. If it's a hair like you bought, ask yourself, this hair, can it be, you can ask the hairstylist, can this hair be straightened? Can it be like used in different ways? So it doesn't have to be, you buy this, you have like 20 different workouts just because it's the festive season and you want to look good, you have different weddings, parties and all that to attend. Make sure that you can get the most out of the rig you are wearing. So basically that's my advice,
So it can just be one wig?
Yes.
But you can still turn it into 5 wigs.
Yes.
That is how you style it.
Yes.
I am sometimes more hygiene, more shirts, more singlets. And no, I you also want to have beautiful pictures for people for their memories. And so, like you said, you've had challenges with, you know, trying to let people understand that a certain look doesn't look good for them, and then you find a very nice way of telling them so that they change it. Well, we're wrapping up. You're still doing more pictures before the season ends. I'm going to see you on the side because I think you need a personal assistant. So I'll be assisting you there. So what can you tell them as well so that they know how to also combine the colors? You know, men don't do much of colors. You know, even that lately, I mean, we have some guys that really go all out.
All out to be crazy.
And do the colors and they blend it so well.
So well, yeah. I think, like you said, I mean, it's just about how you blend it. You know, personally, I have a soft spot for African print.
Okay.
Because it fits all body types. You know, so unlike other styles that you put on and you don't really look good. But with African print, whether you are tall, whether you are big, small, it still fits you. So
the one that you are saying, is it the one that are properly, sewn?
Oh yeah, properly sewn.
Fits the person.
Now, we have a lot of fashion designers now, so definitely we have very good ones out there who sews very nicely. So I mean, it's not a problem.
Okay.
So I have a soft spot for African prints, and not blending too many colors. Keeping it clean, like I said earlier on, some jeans somewhere, simple African top with some simple, Vans or something.
But you can't do jeans for a wedding, can you?
Some can.
Some kind?
Yeah.
What kind of wedding is that?
Some can.
Madam Stylist.
Like
Jeans for a wedding?
For a guy.
For guys.
Maybe for a lady, no.
But for a guy, it's okay.
Yeah,
No.
some
It
can.
kind of- no. I mean, I really invested in my wedding, and I'm going all out, and then you come to my wedding, you're wearing a jeans and an African print top.
It's all about how you style it. Like we're talking about, people are going out all crazy, trying to do something. It's about how you style it. Good jeans, it could be white or anything, with a nice suit or anything. It can stand out.
Let's say
So it's all about how creative you are.
You are with
It's about your creativity.
Okay.
People, for all you know, you step out, people will like it.
I was actually thinking in terms of blue jeans, so and
not-
we know
yeah.
how casual it looks.
Everyone
Yeah,
wear
but
colours-
for different colors of
Colors that can
for
suit
jeans,
a lot
yeah,
of
for
occasions.
sure.
So can I do a jeans for an outdooring?
Anything is possible in fashion.
As the father, the father of the baby.
No.
Or you are as
guest.
the guest. Yeah, you can.
I can.
I mean, baby questionnaire is not really that glamorous. I mean, it's not that formal.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you can.
What about funeral?
Black jeans.
A jeans.
Yeah, you can do a jeans. I believe that fashion has.
We are talking about fashion here.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We're trying to get people to know how to dress appropriately for an event or an occasion. So if we can't do jeans for a wedding, can we do jeans for a funeral?
No.
But
I mean,
we
if it's
can
a
do that
black
for an
jeans,
outdooring.
if it's a black jeans, yeah.
Again, he's saying that then it depends on how you
style it.
blend it or
If
you
it's a blue
style
jeans,
it.
So if you're going-
we really do respect funerals. You
Yeah.
get so.
Yeah.
I mean, coming to my funeral and then being in a blue jeans, it kind of.
Sure, I think the word is appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yes.
If you're
Okay.
looking at dressing appropriately, that one is a different topic altogether. It's a different thing altogether. So it means that you have to follow the norm, okay, of always, if you're going for a wedding, try to go in the right apparel or the right attire. So, but if you want to go crazy, that's a different thing altogether. Fashion, with fashion, anything is possible. You can just do anything. And I also advise people to take a lot of pictures because I mean, it's also important as a photographer. You take a lot of pictures if you go for functions and events. You just try as much as possible to take a lot of pictures, and then you can have more moments recorded. So this festive season.
Nana says take more pictures. Don't do the ones on your phone.
No.
Call him. Let him do professional pictures for you so that you can keep the memories for a long time to come. Phone a bit me about from why?
Yes.
Not memory, no. Ira.
Yeah.
But if you do the professional pictures with him, they're going to be lasting for a very long time to come, right?
Yeah.
All right, they are going to contact you, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
So, Nanaya, let us have your contact number, and so if people need the professional touch to their pictures, they can knock on your doors.
All right. So it's 020-5888-703. 020-5888-703. Adonai Studios. You can just call me and then we have some
Apart
more
from your
time.
contact, are you on Instagram? Give us all your handles.
So on Instagram is Adonai_Studios. Adonai_Studios. And on Facebook is Adonai Studios. Adonai Studios.
Okay. You heard it from Nanaya. And my beautiful lady,
My
how
details.
do we touch base with you?
Oh, okay. So I'm on Instagram as Miss Nana, Miss MHISS_Nana, and then on Facebook as Miss Nana Style, and then I have my blog www.missnanastyle.com. Every Miss starts with MHISS. Yeah.
MHISS_Nana.
Yeah.
I just Miss we is spelling for
Yes.
Wow, once I said Kobusano. So you can find her there, but you're going to have all their contact details also on our screen. So if you missed it, pick it up and then touch base with them. They've assured me that it won't cost you an arm and a leg, so please knock on their doors. If it's just consultancy, you might probably need it. So if what we did here isn't enough for you, call them, let them give you that professional touch, that professional advice. We all need it. So step out there looking all beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on the show. Thank you. We'll go for a short break. We'll be right back for Ayesha Moments. So welcome back. It's time for Ayesha Moments, and 2019 is knocking on our doors. We're getting ready to embrace it. We trust that it's going to come with all the good tidings. We trust that it's going to come with all the best of everything that we're asking the Almighty to bless us with. I'm excited, and I said to you last week, please make peace before the year ends. If you're not talking to somebody, it's the right time to call that person and just make peace with them. Loving one another is not a crime. It's beautiful. So don't go into a new year without talking to a sister, a brother, or a loved one. Make peace. Why? I'm giving away this beautiful hair from Glamour Hair. Since we're still giving away, it's a merry time. This is so lovely and beautiful. And one lucky lady gets to go home with this beautiful hair from Glamour Hair. It could be you. Keep the messages coming. Keep the texts coming. And I will let you know who wins this next week when I come your way. I wish you afishiapa, afi enko emra emmetuye, ewa sumdwe, eniodum. Thank you so much for being a part of the A Show. I love you for watching. Remember, doing what is right today means no regrets tomorrow. Bye for now.